Hello, it's Caroline at For the Love of Crochet, and I am so happy to share some treat gift ideas or some special gift ideas using recyclable goods and crochet. So here we go. Now, I have mentioned before that I have a ton of jars and I save them to store produce in my fridge, and I save them for drinks and smoothies and to give away food when people come over, like soups and gravies and everything that you can store in a jar. It will keep it fresh and from spilling, and it's easy to travel with. So I keep all my jars and their lids. Well, I saw this photo a long time ago in a magazine using jars as gift ideas, or using jars as like an amigurumi. Here is the first one. I'm not going to throw them. In my signature color. Now the best is yet to come, but I just wanted to show you. These were hearts that I made. So here's my jar of hearts. And I thought, well, that'd be a lovely little display for a table. I took some leftover cotton yarn and made a little jar cozy with a lid, and they come off very easily. See, there's my jar. So I always get this pasta sauce Rouse from Costco. So you get 3 of these jars, and they're nice and big, and they have a nice big mouth on them. And I just put my little jar of hearts that I made, and I made a little design for them, a little jar of hearts. But then I was like, ooh, these would be a great gift for Easter or Valentine's Day to share with a special loved one, some home-baked goods, or just pick up their favorite little treat and put it in a little jar cozy. So here I have some Skittles. I have some jelly beans that are Skittled flavored, I guess. They had these lovely colors, and so I used my Hobie Rainbow Cotton 8/8 to make this little treat. Now, I used my felt eyes that I buy because I hardly ever make really big amigurumi, and then I thought, well, what if I don't want to spend a lot of money on those felt eyes? So I bought some felt. Now this one doesn't have any treats in there, and I didn't totally get off all the gunk on it. So here are some felt eyes that I tried to make with just some felt. Now this is glittery black felt, and what's cool about this is that it had this nice back on it that's sticky, so you can cut out shapes and then stick it on to whatever you want to stick it on. So I found this at Hobby Lobby, I don't know, one of the craft stores, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, or Joann's. I was looking for black felt, and it's not like felt, it's kind of like stiff, but the white one is very soft. So I just tried to glue it on. It didn't come out that great, but hey, it's doable for what you want to do, which is to give some little treats in a little jar cozy person. And I wanted to add a pom-pom to him, but Valentine's Day was today that I'm filming, and so I'm like, I have to make this video even though I'm not done yet. And so I was going to give him a little pom-pom on top, so I'm not done with him yet. And then my daughter loves Reese's Pieces candy, or Reese's Pieces, and so I made this one for her. Now notice this one has a little orange skirt, a little rim around the hat, and I just tried to get a little more decorative, and then her favorite candy inside. Again, I used some felt eyes, and they just put stickers on the felt. So if you have stickers like that and put it on a felt, you could totally do that. So this is going to be for her Valentine. She doesn't know it yet. And then I made this one because I thought, well, what else can you use these jars for besides putting candy in or home baked goods? You could put your ribbons, your buttons, and this one I tried to write the little happy face on there. I tried to give it 2 eyes and a mouth using what markers I had. I did not have a Sharpie, but I bet a Sharpie would work great. And you could totally get a Sharpie off glass. You just put a little elbow grease and some little scrubber adhesive like baking soda or something, and you can get it off, or even alcohol wipes. So I really like this one, and this one I gave it a little yellow ruffle, orangey ruffle, and then I put a ribbon around the top. So, and I just glued that on with some felt glue, and it's so bright and cheery. What is something that you'd like to put in one of these jars? Leave it down in the comments. I want to know, because I was like, ooh, I can put baked goods. I can put little donuts in there. I could put cookies, which brings me to my next one. This is for my sweetheart. He didn't get a face, so I just made it in this dark pink and red color. And isn't it, these are some delicious cookies I found at Trader Joe's. They're hazelnut chocolate cookies, sandwich cookies, and they are so delicious. I don't have the box. The whole box fit in here minus 4. I ate 4 of them. So yeah, so I just made this, and it's a nice way to keep them fresh, something that you've baked. I wanted to make snowball cookies because those are a favorite of ours, but that takes a lot of work right now when I was trying to finish the jars, and so I didn't get to it. But this is a lovely way to gift some cookies and recycle, so you're not buying more stuff. And then my last option was this sweet little jar. I believe this was a little jelly jar. And all I did was crochet a little cozy for it, and then made a very ruffly top. And see, there's the lid. It's not glued on or anything. It'll come off, but I have it tied on tight with this little ribbon. And this is another lovely little way to display or even put on your shelf as a decoration. I think it's really pretty as for spring or Easter or Valentine's. You can put a little heart on there. You can put a little tag on it saying Happy Valentine's Day and some treats inside, or crayons or whatever. Like I said, give me some ideas of what we can put in these jars, because I have a ton more, and I want to fill them like with jelly beans. I tried to find jelly beans, but this was all I had. This is all I could find were the Skittles in the time that I had available. And then like a sweet treat for my daughter. She loves these candies. And then this one I just hadn't finished yet, but you could totally put little pom-poms on here and make them super special. So what do you think? Do you like it? I love it. I love that I'm able to recycle these jars and gift them. And these are perfect for Mother's Day, Easter, Valentine's Day, or just a birthday. Like, you can do this for any gift that you want to send. I think it's just so cool and so lovely that I get to use jars and crochet and then make something lovely like this. Now, the majority of the yarn that I used was Hobie Cotton 8/8, but I also used some I Love This Cotton from Hobby Lobby, and I also used some Crafter's Secret. I don't know who makes Crafter's Secret, but this was Crafter's Secret. But I have a lot more cotton yarn. I suppose you could use acrylic, but I just decided to go with cotton. And they come off you know, very easily. So this could be washed and used again. In order to make the bottom, all I did was start with 6 single crochet, then go to double it, increase, then 1 increase, then 2 increase, then 3, until I got to the rim. And then I did a back loop so that it could give us this little lip to come up the sides nice and neat. And then I have this to like try and keep it tighter. And it does, it keeps it much tighter so it doesn't fall off. And then you could also leave like, do a single crochet, a chain, a single crochet, and a chain, and then tie a ribbon right around here, and that'll keep it tight. And then when they untie it, it'll pop off. But I mean, it's easy to keep on and open and then put it back. So that is my little sweet treats. They're great gift ideas for any occasion. It's nice to attach maybe even balloons to this. Put a few of the strings inside and put a few strings inside and then tighten the lid on it. And then this could be like the weight for your balloons. Such cute ideas. Some of my jars had very wide lids, and then some of them had a little bit narrow. So when you're thinking of putting what treats you want, this one's a little bit narrow. So you couldn't fit a chocolate chip cookie in there. If you did, you'd have to make some smaller ones, but it's great. So keep in mind the mouth that you have on your jars. The Rouse spaghetti sauce ones have a very wide mouth, so I was able to fit these large cookies in there. So yeah, isn't that so cool? I'm so happy. I have been wanting to do this for so long, ever since I saw this, and I believe I put it in my bullet journal. And to not give it away I just put Valentine's Day. I don't know if I put jars, but you might see more jar cozies coming up with the ideas that I come up with as gifts, because I plan to use these as gifts. So I'll keep you in as I make them. I'll let you know what I include and what I don't include, but I really liked this one. Lots of ends to go in, you know. I didn't do those ones, but I did the others. Okay, so that is my special gift idea video for recycling your jars and giving them cozies. Definitely you could try ribbons using felt you already have, maybe Sharpies. Also think about maybe some ribbons that you want to use to put on the outside, and you can glue them on. I also thought of this idea, like I saw these little bitty hearts that have Velcro on them, and I believe this is a Dollar Tree item, or it could be a Michael's item. I'll go ahead and try it on one of these jars. Okay, since this one didn't work, my little Sharpie, I'm gonna try and put it on back here. Yes, these little stickers work great. Look at that. Even if you didn't make a face and you just put a few of these little hearts on there. I found these, I believe, at Dollar Tree. And sometimes I use them for eyes on my amigurumi. So there we go. Now we have 2 little eyes. So now he only needs is a nose and a mouth, if you do one. But yeah, these work great. They stick fantastic to glass. So that's another idea. And ribbon, of course. Any ribbon. You can get tons of ribbon at Dollar Tree. And then these are the felt eyes that you could use, you know. These ones were way too big, so I didn't go with those. That is it. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what you would put in these jars. And if you liked this video, you know, do the like and the subscribe. Talk to you soon. Bye.